Today we're going to do a review on our van. We've had it for around 10 months now.
Yep.
Just what we like, what we don't like. And I don't think the first one we did was that good, but I've got a lot more information on the van now that I can actually share with you.
And so we bought this van, and it was about 5 months old. The original owners had it. They took it out once, but then they had a change in their family circumstances, so had to sell. And we were lucky enough that John was just on Facebook Marketplace right when we needed it. And
because that particular day we cancelled our order on the Regent.
The funny thing is, with this Essentials van, we'd been to the caravan and camping show last year, and I had my heart set on this Essentials caravan, and John said, nope, we're not getting it. We can't afford it.
It wasn't a C-class.
It wasn't a C-class.
It was pretty much a poverty pack one.
And then if you've seen our disaster video, you'll know that we had a deposit on a Regent caravan. That all fell through, and
thank God.
Yeah, thank goodness, because John found this on Facebook and it was the van I wanted, and so I'm so happy. And so yeah, we'll do a walkthrough. Yeah, so we're going to start off inside first because it's a bit windy out here, so I'll show you around the inside, and hopefully the wind will die down. So
we can do an outside one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go inside and have a look.
So I'll show you what I like as we go.
Yeah.
The first thing I liked straight away was the cupboards right here at the door. So let's go in. You want to stay there, John? And
I'll stay right here.
All right. I liked that it had this little shelf unit and all the cupboards inside. So we keep our games and rubbish in here, and the other side we keep all the stuff we want fast access to, like fly sprays and bug sprays, sunscreen, and all the tools John needs.
Yeah, can I say one thing? We do have trouble filling this van up.
Yeah.
Just between the both of us, we have trouble filling it up.
This van has a lot,
of storage.
Come on in. So, this thing here, I know everybody wonders what it is for, and I still to this day don't know what to do with it, except I put our microwave dish in there and it pretty much stays there because I don't use the microwave. But it's something that I probably would never get if I was building
I don't even know what the top pad's for.
This thing, if anybody knows what this is for, can you give me an idea of what it's for? Because I don't get it. That's just me.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it. Anyhow. So through here is our bathroom. So we've got cupboards.
Big cupboards.
Drawers. And what I did was just buy these from Kmart, and John's got his shelf, I've got my shelf, and then we've just got all our bits and pieces. We've got the toilet. It's a 80, how many litres? 3.5 kilo washing machine.
Top loader.
Hidden in there.
And it does use like 70 litres
of water on the high
wash.
Yeah,
so it's quite, it's not very water efficient.
John loves this bowl. I prefer a lower bowl, but he likes...
Nice and deep dish, I love it.
It is a deep bowl. And then you've got, drawers down here. And on this side, there is a shower. On our last video, we didn't show a shower. There is a shower.
And there's plenty of room in there. It's really good.
Yeah. All right. Watch you don't fall down the stair. The fridge, I think it's an 180 litre fridge.
And it's tropical rated?
It's a three-way fridge.
Three-way fridge, tropical rated.
But it suits us fine.
Did you see how many chocolates and lollies you've got in that fridge?
That's why I closed the door really fast.
That's bad.
A microwave we hardly ever use.
Open the freezer up.
There's nothing in it because there's some ice creams and some chicken.
Okay.
Because, we're just...
Well, this is our last day here, so...
Yeah, so we're just about ready to do some shopping, so... Anyhow.
Good size microwave.
Yeah. You go down that way again.
Reckon bossy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So ladies, on the van that we ordered, we had the pantries with the pull-out thingies like this, right? Which is empty because
I think they're pretty useless.
I don't like them. I actually don't like them. I don't even know what to put in it. But in the van we ordered that Regent, I had these big pull-out things. This one I don't have. I've got these massive cupboards, and if you see how deep they are,
Yeah,
they go all the way down.
Let me have a look.
Sorry.
Yeah, all
Right
the way
down.
back there.
So what I've done is I've bought a couple of geese, again from Kmart, because things just move around a lot, just to hold them straight. Like, well,
You're saying I drive too fast?
no,
Go around corners too fast?
No. But there's just so much space. Here I don't even have food. I have all my cooking stuff. Again, it's so deep. And another one down the bottom, we just filled that up with drinks down here. The usual, same in everyone's van, the stove, 1 electric, 3 gas. And I have an oven.
We like the oven because we've been here now for 3 days and we haven't been able to use the weather because it's been so windy. So the oven for us has come in handy.
Yeah. So we got the cafe style lounge, and again, same as any van, you know, pull your table out, put it in. But when we went to the caravan show, we noticed a lot of these cafe lounges, and if John and I sat in them and these were touching, and I don't know if anybody knows, but that's how you get pregnant.
That's how you get pregnant.
Yeah.
4 kids.
Yeah, 4 kids. That's
How did you come in having 4 kids, by the way?
I don't know. That's what we used to tell our kids.
Sorry, kids.
Sorry. But anyhow, so this is just that little bit wider, so we've got more room, and we've also got the cupboards underneath there. Up the top,
More cupboards.
more cupboards. There is so many cupboards.
And that's our Wi-Fi dongle thing.
That we don't know how to use.
Well, we do, but it just doesn't work that good, I don't
It's
think.
just useless. But we keep our first aid kits there because we think it's easy, quick access. We know they're here. And again, I keep all my plastic containers here.
You've got healthy food there. You've got Wheat Bix.
Oh, stop.
You'll have to take that out.
Shut up. And I like having these little containers everywhere because they've got lids on it. You can just store stuff in it. But if you turn around, John.
Hang on.
I have more cupboards up this side. What we liked about these cupboards as opposed to, say, our old Jayco Heritage, is they're completely square. So there's no space loss.
No.
It's just all there. But more cupboards, all our controls are in here. Under the sink, I keep all our cleaning products under here. Again, I've just bought baskets to, you know, keep everything straight. It goes all the way back as well. And I'm able to store all those King's things, which you would have seen on one of my videos, that I love all these King's products. They're all underneath here. My draining board, my bucket, my little sink. And that goes all the way back as well. You pull this drawer out. I've got my usual junk drawer that every house would have with their Glad wrap and bits and pieces. But then I've got my cutlery drawer up here. And then in my next drawer, all our plates and cups. And you know what? Everyone buys relatively expensive light plates. Guys, I just went to Big W and bought a whole pile of plastic plates for $4. So you don't need expensive stuff to put in your caravan. I've got little sets like this.
All does the job.
It all does the job. So. Yeah, and this bottom cupboard is our hot water system. Then side cupboard here.
Side cupboard is the management system for the caravan.
Oh, John, can you come back before we go into the bedroom? Can you move down there? So our fire extinguisher's kept under this lounge on this side. But if you move down that way, on this side, it's where I keep all our shoes.
Oh, if you can see down in there, it's too dark.
And it goes all the way back down there. So I also keep like spare cans of drink and stuff all down in there, and our bottled water.
And you can access them under the seats if you take the seat covers off.
Yeah, but the reason I keep the shoes there is because I'm old, and we've got cupboards down the bottom here for shoes. I'll just lay on the bed and show. I can't get to them. It's so deep I can't get in here to get
Hang
to
on, let me get down to you. It is deep, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. Bedroom. So we've got 2 drawers that we use here. We've got the
Phone chargers.
phone chargers, wireless
phone
chargers.
chargers.
Drawers up here. Wardrobes are the same. We got hanging. John's got hanging as well, but he never uses it. He just shoves all his clothes in. So I'm not going to show you because it's really messy. But I'd like shelves in there.
It's actually quite tidy. We're going to change them to shelves.
When it's winter time, we bring all our winter gear out and stick up here. But in the summertime, I use these 2 cupboards for blankets and extra pillows and just crap, really. Just all my big jackets.
Your books.
Just crap.
Now, so that shelf there, along there, is a pain in the arse.
It's a pain in the
You don't use it, and sometimes you bump your head in on it.
I put this book up here just for show, but we actually don't use the shelf. It's a horrible shelf. I hate it. It's got touch lights.
And if you hold your finger on them, they actually dim.
And then in here, we've both got these little nooks. You know, keep our chargers in there and stuff. It's got the usual under bed storage. All under there. As you can see, we travel light. We don't need a lot of stuff.
Don't need a lot of stuff.
So, you know, we've got winter stuff in the container there and just stuff. Like, probably don't need half of what we got.
We have an Ibis 4 aircon, which is reverse cycle, and it works really well.
The Sirocco
fan.
We wish we had a couple more of these.
Which we will get.
Yeah, eventually we'll get those. Our TV.
I think it's a 24-inch smart TV. Spin it around a bit.
It moves.
And the guy that he ordered it with a sound bar, and actually ordered it with an outside TV too. So we got an outside TV that we never use.
That we never use. It's under a bed at our home.
So 2 TVs we got with the caravan, which is, I know, pretty silly.
So it sits at home. So I suppose we've got a spare if this one breaks.
Yeah, and up the top there, that's our aerial that we wind up and down.
Yeah.
Which we pretty much never have to use because the TV's pretty good. It just picks up everywhere.
Well, we don't use a lot of the TV anyhow.
No.
So yeah, that's the inside of our van. We travel light. There's so much storage in it. Compared to other caravans that we've seen, I love the storage in this van. When after John does the outside, we're going to sit down with you guys and let you know the things we don't like about the van. But overall, we love our caravan.
Oh, it's fantastic.
We love our caravan, and I would have an Essentials caravan again.
Yeah.
Right. We got these maps of Australia from Adventurer Waits online, and I thought we travelled a lot when I covered it. It's just so that's all we've done so far.
A lot more though.
So can't wait to fill in a lot more.
Yeah, and these little handles here, as you come in and out of the caravan, hold on to those because you'll fall out of the caravan like Tracy did.
If you have been watching our journey and you've seen our video when we're at Ebor at the waterfalls, and we tell you how I slipped out of the caravan, these handles, use them. They can save you a lot of pain, I can tell you now.
Well, they always say 3 points of contact when you're in and out.
Getting out. Yeah, so I've learnt my lesson. I do not get in or out of the van without holding this.
And just quickly while we're in here, we'll just touch on the BM Pro panel up here.
I'll move out the way.
So there's our radio, and that's just the control panel. It tells you how many amps and what your battery's charged at and all that stuff. It's pretty much the same on the phone, but we'll go through that later.
Oh, and we've got the touch lights here as well over the lounge area, so I can be working on the computer. I do a lot of work from the caravan, so I can be working on the computer. John can be in bed and I can do my work, so it doesn't affect him at all. Yeah, so there's our van. We'll take you outside and John can do a walk through or walk around of the outside.
Yeah, because we had a lot of comments that I didn't explain myself enough, and what solar panels you got, what battery system you have, what. Yeah, so. Yeah,
look, our last video we weren't.
We weren't that good. It was pretty crap. It was pretty crap,
John,
I think.
People tell us it was good. We think it was pretty crap, but we were so excited about our new van. But we've spent a lot of time in this van now, so we kind of are getting to know it a lot better. And but any comments or any questions you've got about an Essentials C-Class caravan, pop them in the comment section below and we'll do our best to answer it. So we've got the YouTube channel, but we've also got a Facebook page that's, you know, under the same name, and you know, you can message us a hell of a lot more.
We're happy to answer any questions.
We'll answer.
And if you ever see us out and about, just approach us. We're very approachable.
Yeah, we're just like normal people.
We like talking to people.
Yeah. So
well, sometimes.
Anyhow, we'll go outside. We'll go outside. I love having a drink with anybody, by the way. So if you want to have a drink,
she's a pisshead.
I'm not.
Did I say that out loud again?
I'm not. Anyhow, let's John do his bit outside.
Okay. So before we just do the walk around, I'll just give you some specs on the caravan. It's a Essentials 20'6" semi-off-road C-Class. It has 4-wheel independent suspension with all-terrain tyres. We also have a quad bike in the back that's going fast. So anyway, so we've got 2 solar panels on the roof, which are 195 watts each, and they go through a BM Pro system. And we also have 2 lithium batteries, which are BM Pro green as well. We have 2 water tanks, which are 95 litres each. We have a grey water tank,
which we think is 75 litres, but we're not sure.
Yeah. We did have a water filter in the caravan, but it actually broke. I should actually get it and show you actually.
We'll show them at the end.
Okay, we'll show you then. That broke. We had to do a quick repair job. We haven't replaced it yet. That's pretty much just the specs as it is. Yeah, the batteries with 100 watts each. That's 200 watts of lithium.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much just all the specs now.
Yeah.
Just roughly. If
So
you need to know anything else, just ask.
Yeah, because we forget, don't we?
Yeah. It's got a 6-inch chassis, I'm pretty sure. Duragal, steel painted, with a DO35 hitch, but we'll walk around and show you a little bit more of that now. And this is just a quick look at the suspension underneath. They are Petter's Track Rider shocks and springs, and as you can see, they're 4-wheel independent. We also have drum brakes, and I think they're 10-inch, and we also have ESP, electronic stability control. And our water tanks have got stone guards on them. There's one there, and there's one down the back there, you can probably see there, and the grey water tank is one right in the back. Let's start at the back of the caravan. We have a spare tyre. Up here, we have a Safety Dave reverse camera, which we actually haven't put the screen in the car yet, so I've been too lazy. We've got LED taillights and blinkers, and a rear bumper. Pretty much standard on most of the caravans, really. Got our logo, which we need a bigger one.
Yeah.
It's pretty slack.
You blink, you'll miss it.
At the back here, we've got a generator tunnel. So if you get a generator, you can actually whack it in there, and it's all galvanised.
And yet we have
crap in there.
Crap in there.
We've got our barbecue and just covers and stuff like that, but it's actually quite big.
Not our barbecue, it's our fire pit.
Our fire pit. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire pit. But
we've got our toilet cassette in there, which you don't want to see, obviously. Got our 2 water tank fillers there. That's the breather for the fridge. That's the ignition where the exhaust is for the when you've got the fridge on. And jack up points if you want to jack the caravan up. So the chassis is an ARV chassis, and it's all Australian made, same as the caravan. Obviously there's probably a lot of Chinese parts on it. And there's a grey water outlet. So here we have our breaker. We've got it plugged in electricity. If anything happens, obviously that'll trip the switch. Got a tunnel bird here on this side. Got a light there, and our compliance plate is just there.
Oh. Okay.
2 jerry can holders, or whatever you want to put in there. Stone guard. It's your breakaway system, in case it comes away from your car. DO35 hitch and lock, and our blackjack. Oh, we love our blackjack. On this side, got another water tank holder, or petrol jerry can holder, whatever you want to do. With
2 gas bottles.
2 gas bottles, and a huge box in the front, toolbox, whatever you want to call it.
Around this side.
Around this side. That's our other side, our tunnel boot, goes right through. Got another light there on this side of it as well. And all these are our anti-flap kits. Our anti-flap kits and all that for the awning. We've got our radio has the internal speakers and external speakers, and the plug for the TV and the aerial, and you obviously sit your TV in there. A table and checker plate all around for extra protection because it's semi-off-road. And that is, what's that stuff?
Midgie-proof. Oh, it's crim safe.
Crim safe.
Crim safe door.
Split the door, obviously. But one thing we really like about this caravan is when you open this door up, it misses the window.
Yes.
Where our last one, we couldn't do that because it hit the window.
We couldn't open the window right up at all, could we?
No, not
if we wanted the door open.
Yeah. It's got three-way lock on that. So another speaker there, the awning. So that was just a quick walk around the caravan. Pretty much they're all the same. If you watch one walk around, you watch them all.
They've all basically got the same things.
Yes, that's just quickly. So we'll just sit down now and talk about what we like and what we don't like. And we'll make yourself comfortable and we'll grab a drink and you guys grab a drink and we'll sit down.
We'll sit down.
So things that have gone wrong with the caravan, which are like, compared to some people, we've hit the jackpot with this one. So the water filter. So the water filter bolts the wall like that, okay? And because,
under the sink, under the kitchen sink.
And because we've been on a lot of corrugations and dirt roads, it wobbles like that because there's no clamp to bolt it in at the bottom, if you know what I mean. So it's got free range like that. So what's happened is because when this has been rocking around in that housing, it's actually split the housing in there. And we went to plug it into, where were we?
Well, at Charleville.
We plugged the caravan at Charleville and the caravan just flooded.
We heard a bang.
This just got shot off like a cannon.
Yeah, we were outside, we plugged the hose in, turned it on, and we heard a bang. Like, what was that? Went inside and
the water was actually dripping out. So that's stuffed up. And to find spare parts in Charleville is pretty much impossible. But I did find one little shop that
it took us a couple of hours, wasn't it, to find somewhere that would have this stuff.
You've got to find in these little push-in, I don't know if anyone knows it, I don't know what they're called. There is a name for these push-in connections. Then you've got to obviously pull that out. Anyway, if you know what they are. So I had to get like little adapters and joiners and stuff like that to take this out. So we finally found one and we fixed it. And
we just don't have a water filter now.
I'm not going to, I could get it done under warranty, but I don't like that system. So I'm just going to go to Bunnings where they've got a clamp at the bottom and a clamp at the top and it's more secure. Yeah. The other thing was one of the water tanks had a bit of a leak in the top where the center unit goes in for the gauge, and that just needed a bit of silicone.
Fix
so
up.
I just said, and that was fixed. That was easy. I did that myself, and that's pretty much it. I think
that's all that's gone
wrong. That's pretty much it. Yeah. As I said, we've been pretty lucky with this caravan. It's been really good.
So the things we don't like about the caravan, there are a few. The first thing, I don't know whether Jon doesn't like it. I don't like the big windows that were in the bedroom for two reasons. The first reason is it's such a big window that if you want a bit of privacy, you've got to put the blind sort of nearly, say, halfway up the window, and then you get no airflow if the window's open.
The newer caravans have got two windows, one above and one
so I
underneath.
prefer to have the two windows, and then if you want to keep a window open for really good airflow overnight, nighttime, you've got that safety because the window's so high. You've also got the airflow and the bottom window's got a blind on it. But the second reason is with these huge windows,
especially that first one, just there.
Yeah, the big gust of wind comes and the damn fly screen comes off
because they're midgie,
out of the track.
Yeah, because they're midgie proof as well. The wind finds it hard to push through it, and it just knocks it out of the track.
Knocks it out. So
it's not a big problem, but it's
no, they're not a big problem. It's just things that we've noticed that could be better.
And a lot of other people talk about that in their caravans as well. So we're not the only one.
Yeah. Our bathroom, we love our bathroom. We love the size of the van and the size of the cupboards, but we think the bathroom could be
that much more wider.
Yeah. When you get out of the shower and the bathroom door's closed, there's not a great deal of room to, really give yourself a good dry, bend over, dry your toes, whatever. So
it's just tight.
It's tight. So if they took that much off
the pantry,
because there's still so many cupboards in here.
Oh, heaps of cupboards. Oh my God.
If they just took that much off and put that into the bathroom, it would just, when you living in your van for longer periods of time, it's a pain in the butt. So yeah, just having that little bit extra room.
Just that much would just make all the difference.
Yeah.
But apart from that, that's great.
That's right. The Weber, we've got a baby Weber, but what is it? Baby Q. Baby Q. We can't fit it in our tunnel
But we
boot.
do have one with a thermometer on it, which makes the lid a bit bigger.
Yeah.
But I don't think another one would fit in there anyway. A
So-
Ziggy probably would fit in there.
Yeah, but we got a Weber, so we would have liked to have. I mean, these are first world problems, but it would just make life easier if they made that tunnel boot just that little bit higher. Something.
Also, we do have a gas bayonet outlet just under the front there. I forgot to show you, so you can actually plug a Weber in underneath.
Which with our Weber we can't do because of the new, regulations.
So we carry a little gas bottle around until they change.
Yeah. As John mentioned, that shelf above the bed to us is a waste, and we see on the Essentials Facebook page, people love them, people hate it. We don't like it. To us, it's a waste.
Yeah, and just one other thing with the fridge, the shelves in the fridge.
The shelves on the fridge fall out. Does anyone else have that problem?
And how do you fix it? I was going to put a bit of silicone, and silicone means they can't come out altogether.
Yeah, I'm happy with the levels where the shelving sitting.
Yeah, but if there's an easy fix, we might be doing something wrong.
We
I don't know. They
if
might
we could
clip in
stick
somehow.
a bobby pin in either side or something to hold them in place, but we do find the back end of the shelves fall out. We think the bathroom needs windows.
Yeah, our last caravan had a window in the front and in the bathroom, so you actually got the cross ventilation all the way through.
When John means the front, John would like a window over the back of the bed, like the head end of the bed.
I didn't like it in our other van, but having said that, you do get a lot more cross breeze.
However, I don't. I like to have, no window behind there, so I like to read books. And
well, you can't because that bloody stupid shelves in your way.
Yeah, the shelves in my way. But had that shelf not be there, I could read the book. But I think in the bathroom, if we had a small window above the toilet and a small window even in the shower, like up high, would be really good because. Yeah, just for
a bit of ventilation because your showers are that hot in there. And
I do like
the condensation just runs everywhere.
Yeah.
If you turn the exhaust fan on, you probably wouldn't get that, but some people
forget to turn the exhaust fan on. If you notice the configuration of our van, after living in it, we would like the kitchen on this side of the van.
Yeah.
I just find
mainly when you're in a caravan park, if you're cooking, you're pretty much looking into someone where they're all sitting and relaxing, and you'd have the blind up because they're
trying to wash up or something, and you're looking out the window and you're looking straight on
people having a drink and eat and stuff like that.
And that's nice. But also, so where we are at Virtue Farm in Harvey Bay, where our caravan's positioned, so where we're looking at you, we can actually see Fraser Island.
Can you turn the phone around and just show them?
Yeah.
Look at that view, it's just stunning.
So there's Fraser Island across the water. So as you can see, look how messy my hair is. It's been so windy.
It's terrible, I know.
So as you can see,
curly.
if we had the kitchen on this side, I could be cooking or washing up or something and looking straight out at that view, and it would be really nice.
And one other thing, I know I said that we had 200 watts of lithium, but we don't have an inverter. So we need an inverter so we can just run a few other things, but I also wouldn't mind upgrading the battery system so we can actually run the aircon off the battery system.
And that's like, it's not something we don't like about the van.
No,
it's just something we want to do to the van.
But an inverter will be next anyway.
Yeah. And one other thing that, again, it's not a big deal, but in the middle of the night when you run out of water and you need to, we isolate each tank. Use one tank first, then the other. Last night ran out of water, and I had to send John out to switch the tanks over.
Yeah, a lot of the newer vans actually have the switchovers inside the van, but ours you've got to climb underneath the van and just switch it like that, which is a bit of a pain in the arse in the middle of the night. Especially when you're in the shower and you've got nothing on, you run out there and you do it.
Yeah. So again, it's not a big deal, but
just little things.
Yeah. If we could isolate, if we could have easier access to
the first tank you've actually got to stick your hand in the first tank. So the first tank, to isolate that one, if you want to shut that one off, there's a hole in the bash plate like that, and you actually got to stick your hand in there, and you've got to actually feel around for it. Just hope there's no spiders up there until you find it, and then you've got to do it. First one's a pain in the ass. We never really turn that one. We isolate the second one because it's a lot easier. But the first tanks are just I don't even who thought of that.
Overall, if you're looking for a caravan and you've had a look at essentials,
Great.
We love our van.
Love it.
We love our van.
Buy another one tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. If we could buy another one tomorrow with just those changes in it.
Oh, one other thing.
What?
Airbag suspension.
Oh, we'd love it.
We are hopeless at setting the van up, hey. Every time it's always crooked, hey. It's like...
If you see our walkthrough of Virtue Farm, hopefully I get good footage for that. This is the first place in, 8 months that we have had the van levels. Oh, smick.
Smick, yeah. So the ensuite door, it slides. And usually if you sit on the dun, you've got to hold it with your foot to keep it open or closed. This time, it sits perfect. Like it's
our biggest indication if we've got the perfect leveling. I don't know, but this is
But yeah, airbag suspension would be a regular must for the next one.
Yeah. So, yeah, we could have another van with those changes. We definitely have an Essentials caravan 100% again. Yeah, I think...
But having said that, I could live with this caravan until I died because nothing's that bad.
No, not at all.
Just little things. We just told you those little things that really are nothing, but it would just be nice to have them changed.
Did you say we've got that stability control business? And
We've got the ESC, electronic stability control, which when you have that on your caravan, our caravan insurance, they give us a 10% discount for having that. And then when you're driving along the highway and the truck comes up next to you, with our other caravan, the caravan got sucked into the truck a little bit. With the ESP, it just stays... Electronic stability control. ESC. It just stays pretty much straight. It's just great.
I hope you think this walkthrough was a little bit better than our last one, and we showed you a little bit more.
Those one was so dodgy.
And we're not the best of all this, but
hey, we're getting there slowly.
You know what? It is what it is, and we try to show you things that we think are interesting, and we try really hard with our walkthroughs. And yeah, so thank you for watching us. We hope you continue watching us on our journey, and until next time, see you later.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification,
all that bag, smash that. What is that little boy? We watched this lady in Thailand with her little boy, and he says something about the like button.
Yeah, smash it. I don't know. Anyway,
slam that like button. You know, whatever. It helps us with the channel. If you know, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It doesn't cost you.
A lot of people actually think that actually costs you to subscribe. It's actually free to subscribe, and most of our viewers actually aren't subscribed.
No, most of our videos, you guys watch it. I think it's like only 35% of you are subscribed, if not less.
Yeah, and it's free to subscribe.
And yet we've got the views. So please, if you're watching us, could you subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up and the likes. And if you don't like it, just give us a thumb down.
Yeah, whatever, you know. But if you give us a thumbs down, let us know why you're giving us a thumbs down.
Yeah, we've had a couple and we just would like to know why.
Yeah.
So we can improve.
Yeah.
Just make it better.
Yeah. Another thing, guys, if you see us on the road, come over and say hello to us. We don't bite. We love to have a chat to people. Love to have a chat, and yeah, we love to talk to other people about their travels and what they're doing and what they've seen. If you've seen different things than the normal, that you know, yeah.
I can't take my eyes off that view, eh? It's
a beautiful view. It's really nice, and we have kangaroos like all around us. There's wild kangaroos and babies, little joeys.
And we're leaving tomorrow.
I know. It's so beautiful here. So yeah. Okay, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See ya. Bye.